Hi Cancer, this is going to be your reading. How do they feel about you? February 2020. Alright, so let's have a look, see what's coming through. I also want to let you guys know as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, definitely do check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings and all that good stuff. I was just doing a reading, so I have my phone on with some questions. Let me just turn that off. There we go. We are going to have a look, see what is coming through. If you'd like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information will also be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy, so if you're interested in purchasing any of them, link will be in the description box below. And also do check out the reviews on my Etsy store to see how other people have seen results with these bracelets. So they are very affordable, international shipping, meditated with, they're saged, there's so many on there, and this one is the Evil Eye bracelet. Everything is in the description box below, and we are going to get started. How do they feel about you, Cancer? And also a lot of requests for Patreon as well, so thank you so much for those of you that have already signed up to Patreon. The link is in the description box below for my Patreon, but it's just amazing. There's exclusive content on there that I don't post on YouTube, so if you are interested in that, it's down in the description box as everything else is. But I got so many requests and a lot of people telling me that I should probably make a Patreon, so thank you all so much for your support. It means genuinely the absolute world. It means the universe to me. Alright, so Cancer, we're going to see how this person feels about you. This is someone in a very romantic context that you're thinking about, and you're wondering, how does that person feel about me? Well, I am going to tell you right now what I am seeing. Now, I definitely feel that this person is becoming a lot more open to their feelings in regards to you. So whereas before maybe they were not sort of very open, now they are becoming much more open, because the Two of Pentacles shows much more of a balance, right? It shows not running away from things as much. So the Two of Pentacles here is showing that perhaps in the past they have felt not so sure. Perhaps in the past they felt emotionally very unstable, or they have felt like they wanted to run away. Well, I will tell you that that's not necessarily the case right now, because they're understanding and learning so much more about themselves. They're becoming much more at one and much more at peace with their own energy, how they feel, and all the rest of it, essentially. So that is, really what I'm seeing here, is that they are becoming much more aware of their feelings towards you, but also not running away from them. So that's a good sign. That shows balance. Really shows a good amount of balance. Really good amount. And then we have here the High Priestess. So High Priestess here is very, very much so awareness. It really is. This is awareness on such an emotional level. As I mentioned, they could have ran away before, or just not acknowledged, or, hid their feelings truly away. But the High Priestess is really a very, very strong energy about not running away. And this is about them understanding their emotions. So, that Pisces energy is very, very strong in terms of controlling emotions, understanding it, having knowledge of the emotions, and also being very aware. This is also about the third eye being activated, being able to see things much more clearly. So in regards to how they feel about you, they are much more aware, and I definitely feel like they've gone through a phase where before they may have run away from you, but now they're acknowledging you in their heart and in their mind. If you look at the High Priestess's crown, you can see full moon, you can see waxing and waning. So what you can see is the cycles, essentially, the phases, right, of the moon, and I'm seeing that they have also gone through cycles and phases where they're so much more understanding and so much more aware of this connection and their feelings towards you. So where they were running away before, now they're actually understanding, like, whoa, wait a second, there really is something here. I have feelings for this person, and I'm so much more aware of it now. Okay, so them becoming much more balanced is also them understanding that they have stronger feelings for you and that they really like you. Okay, so oh my gosh, look at this. So much water energy, I'm not surprised. This is them realizing their feelings for you. Now, regardless of the genders we have in tarot, I always read the energies. So I just want to let you guys know that even though we've got sort of two quite strong female energies here, I read the overall energies, and this really does come across as you, Cancer, because it's that sort of very strong water sign energy. Now, they really, really like the fact that you are you, okay? They like the fact that you are so unapologetically, in many ways, you're just you. So what I want to say to you is don't be anything else but yourself. That is just such an important message that I absolutely have to give you, because they like who you are for you, and that's something that they're just really getting to grips with. Really are, You have a very special cup. The Queen of Cups has the most spectacular cup in tarot. So just know that you have an amazing cup. That's just, so important. See, with time, their feelings for you are getting stronger step by step. They're understanding their feelings a lot more. They are becoming much more in tune with their feelings. And look at this, 6 of Wands pursuing you, and sort of just really trying to go towards what they're feeling. Now, it's possible in February that, their feelings sort of lead them to you. There's communication or some form of an interaction I'm really seeing here, right? So we are seeing, see, look at that, step by step. They're understanding, they're gathering their emotions. They're realizing that there is something really strong here, that there's a spark. There's something much more than what they could have expected or understood before. So the more they understand themselves, the more they understand this connection as well, especially with the Emperor, right? This is really about understanding the connection. It's also about them, perhaps even before, not being very emotionally open. The Emperor is not the most emotionally open person in the world, but they certainly show with their actions how they feel. So not only are they becoming much more emotionally aware, but they are also becoming extremely aware of that. Aware of the fact that they know they have to make moves so that you know how they feel about you as well. Especially with the 9 of Cups as well, right? This is about, things really lining up, the feelings for you really lining up. And the Ace of Cups here, right, showing that they do have some very strong feelings which are growing. So whereas they were running away before, now they're acknowledging it and their cup is running over. Running over? It's like spilling over. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. So in February, their emotions are on point. I think the younger phrase is, their emotions are on fleek. That's one of the phrases, right? Okay, let's just see what else is coming through. Got the King of Swords. So yeah, definitely some form of interaction is coming through. Oh, look at this, spiritual connection. The two of you have a spiritual connection, which is why I think things are the way that they are. So I sort of pointed them as being an emperor-like energy, right? That's what I really, really saw. Someone that's not perhaps the most emotionally, or has not in the past been the most emotionally open person. And I saw you really as the Queen of Cups, right? So this is about one person in blue, one person in red. It's like a magnet. The red and the blue, they attract. Similar to the 4 of Wands, where you've got red and blue. The red and blue, they just attract, they click, right? So that's really what I'm seeing here as well. You've got a spiritual connection. There's just this magnetic force, which just, it just goes like that. And then also you've got the 4 of Wands, which, 4s in tarot is about a foundation. So this is like the foundation really getting built. And also 1111. So this is about a spiritual connection as well. And that fiery number, which is all about being on the right path in your life. So that's something we are definitely seeing. So just know that you're on the right path, and that sometimes these lessons have to be learned, things have to happen the way that they're happening, and you'll realise that in the future. You'll realise why things have happened the way that they have. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing some form of interaction in February. So King of Swords is about communication. Again, interaction. It can be meeting up or having some kind of over the phone communication, essentially. And then we put whether that's email, it's a phone call, whether it's Skype, Messenger, Instagram, DM, whatever it is, essentially, like over the internet kind of thing, or in person with the Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely some form of interaction I'm seeing here, and they are becoming so much more aware of their emotions and their feelings. Whereas before I feel like the magnetic was the magnet was sort of repelling, now it's attracting. So that's really what I'm seeing for you, Cancer, and this is your reading. So if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I hope you have a lovely day or night, and for sure, do also take care.